And we're rolling.
Welcome to my YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel. Really, my YouTube channel.
Whatever. That's hers. It's her thing. Whatever she wants, that's fine. Yep. YouTube channel. Hers.
But he's the one with all the ideas. So, what are we doing today, babe?
So, since it's our first year together, we're going to go ahead and ask each other.
Whoa, first year. We were together 17 years ago.
True story.
And we loved each other, but we were just too small to know all of us.
What she said. She said 17 years ago, I was too small. That's a true story. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to move past that very, very quickly. And we're going to move right on to asking some questions. And it's going to be, is it me? Is it her?
But these are the internet people. They want to know. Our fans. All half of them. You know, my 5-year-old niece. Like,
yeah.
Mia.
All of our fans.
I love you. Thank
currently
you for
at, I
subscribing.
believe, 0 subscribers. But I guess you got to start somewhere, right? So we'll start at 0.
No, we have 0.5.
0.5 subscribers.
Steven.
Who's that?
That's what our subscriber calls you.
Oh, okay. Steven, got it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on. So I don't know what she's doing. This is not the snorting game, but I'm going to go
But I
through some
love to
questions.
laugh because he's hilarious. Oh, and look how handsome. He used to be a wrestler. Look him up.
Anyway, we'll move on. So first question is, who asked for the first date?
I don't know. You.
This guy. All right, second question.
But how did you ask for the first date?
Jeez, I don't know. Over the phone?
No. Over the internet on Messenger. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, moving on.
All right, moving on. Next question. Who is less likely to ask for directions when lost? Yep, that's right. I'll figure it out somehow. I'll look and see which way the sun's directing or facing or
Or
something.
GPS.
You heard her. Or GPS.
Orgy?
That's what you said. Or GPS.
That's the southern. We put all our shit together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Who is more adventurous?
Hold on.
Quit looking at my answers.
No, I was trying to get my paper. They're too big.
Yeah. For started the video saying too little. 2 minutes 46 seconds in. Now too big. Got it. Moving on. Who wears the pants in the relationship? Well, guys, this is how it has to be in order for you to stay sane.
That's how
See
it
what I mean?
has to be.
We'll just move on. Next question is, you can go ahead and put that down now. Which spouse is more organized? For
Him.
sure.
I
Except
don't
for-
like this paper.
I'm sorry.
It's folding in my face. Okay.
All right. Well, except for in my office at work, but everywhere else, yes. Okay. All right. Who said I love you first?
I did.
It's a true story. What can I
Because we
say?
were on the phone and I was like, I feel like I should say I love you. And he said, me too. So I said, I love you. Moving on.
That's how you do it,
Blah,
guys.
blah, blah.
Which spouse gets up first in the morning? Faux show.
Maybe. Because I don't even go to bed.
Yeah, that made no sense, but okay. All right. Cool.
That is,
I felt
it
my
does make sense because if I don't go to bed, how am I supposed to wake up first?
All right, cool. Why are you hiding?
I'm going to kill you right now. I'm going to kill him. He thinks
Well,
he has to be smarter than everyone.
Understand, everyone just heard that, so now it's premeditated.
Isn't
so
it
you will get more
Albert
time.
Einstein's great niece?
Well, what are you talking about?
I don't know, because you think you're so smart. Go.
Yeah, can't help it. Which spouse goes to bed last at night? It's a true story. Which spouse hogs the sheets in the bed?
We don't use the sheets.
Okay, but we use the blanket.
We use 2 separate blankets.
It's true because I hog them, otherwise she would share with me. So again, it should not be you, it should be me. I win. Which spouse snores?
Uncontrollably. Yes, when I'm sick. When
Counts.
I'm sick.
Still counts. Who is better at managing money? It's really true. So when the money goes in, it comes right out because before her, I never even looked at my bank account information. I just slid my card until they told me I couldn't slide it anymore, and they wouldn't take it.
Do you think that's safe to say since you have been a victim of identity theft?
It's true. People were stealing money from me using my card.
Like he's rich.
And I never knew because I never checked my account, and I just spent and guesstimated how much money I had.
Guesstimated.
Who is the better cook?
Thank you,
True
Mama.
story. Yeah, she get it from her mama, but it's really good.
I get a backside from my mama too. You need to
What
edit
does
that.
that have to do with anything?
You gotta edit some of this.
Nope, not editing any of it.
Yes, you are.
Um,
By the way, I'm eating fish sticks with
Okay.
nasty ketchup. Cause
well, I'm eating them too. Anyway, who gets to control the TV remote? True. I mean, we only have Netflix and Hulu, but
and
yeah,
YouTube, everything.
and YouTube.
Me. Pandora, me.
She YouTubes everything, but yes, she controls the remote. Who would throw a better surprise party? I'm gonna have to go with
Whoa.
her. She's gonna go with me. I'm going with her, but yeah. So we don't
Why?
agree there.
The why?
I think you put more thought into things. Me,
Moving
I'm just
on.
kind of like, all right, surprise.
No, he's not. He's romantic.
It's got nothing to do with the surprise party.
But you would though. You're so sensitive. And you
Which
like that.
spouse is smarter? Well,
On what subject?
I could end up
Common
single.
sense?
I could end up single after this one, but
Common sense, me.
um,
A little bit of everything else, maybe him.
Not
He can
maybe.
spell.
which spouse is more athletic? Are you gonna argue with that one?
I'm athletic. I can't help it. I can't do most of the things you
Who's
do.
more athletic?
He was a wrestler. Look him up.
Anyway, which spouse is funnier?
That's right. AJ in the house.
Yes, AJ. Who spends more time on the computer?
Well, not the computer though.
So,
You at work.
yeah, so if we're talking about like, let's just talk about all devices, so handheld devices, so whether it be phones, iPads, everything. I still say me because I'm always doing work, always on my phone. She's crying for some reason. Doesn't really make sense to this, but we'll just
Who
keep
used
going
more
on.
data?
Yeah. Thank you, Jeffree Star, for that.
I like him. I love him.
Anyway, who says I'm sorry first after a fight? Gotta recognize.
No sorries here.
That's not
Because
true.
I never do anything wrong.
You're only saying that right now because people might be watching this.
Nobody's gonna watch this.
Well, the people you're going to force to watch this by sending it to them are the only ones that will see this. So you need to actually be honest and say that you do say you're sorry.
Sometimes I do, but not a lot.
But I'm usually the first one to say it.
So I answer correctly.
Are you done? Why are you hiding the fact that you're eating a fish stick on a piece of paper?
Everybody's gonna realize what a a-hole you are talking to me right now. And
Are they?
surprised
All half subscribers going to realize that?
that I
Oh my
haven't
gosh, I'm
knocked
so
you
sorry.
out yet.
I thought you were going to say knocked you up. That's funny. So who usually wins an argument? I'll go with her. It's because I let her win. Moving on. What are the names of your spouse's grandparents? What kind of dumb question is that?
I don't know. What do I call
Next.
them? What did I call them?
You call them everything. There's so many Mimis and Ninis and
I don't call Mimi nothing.
I don't know. I'm so lost. I have no idea.
Then you don't know anything about me. Moving on.
I know your favorite color is green. Does that count?
Moving on.
Okay. hear about it after this. Who is the better dancer? I can't twerk.
Me either.
Who is the better singer? True story.
You know it, Adele. You know.
Like the computer?
Adele, not a. Oh my. I'm a Southerner, of course. Northerner, making fun of me.
I wasn't making fun of you.
Who does that?
I was asking if you're talking about the computer. Whatever. Moving on. Who is better at fixing things around the house? What have you fixed?
What have you fixed? We have a maintenance guy. What have you... Oh, the fuse. But who gave him the idea not to leave at 11 o'clock tonight to go get a fuse? Because we didn't need it.
Who still had to... Hang on a second. Who still had to go the next day and buy the fuse?
Because it was at his work. 10% off.
But...
Use code Steve.
Who didn't have to call somebody out here to fix the internet when the whole thing from the wall was broke? Do you remember that?
Oh, he's so awesome. He did fix it. You want everyone to know. Jesus.
Now, if we're talking about fixing things like snacks...
Because I'm fat ass.
That's not what I said. But, like, she can take anything in the house...
Because I was poor.
...and make a meal out of it, and it's amazing. All right, moving on. Are you done? Okay. Who's the better driver?
I don't drive, but me. He can't drive. Ask everybody.
That
He
doesn't
can't
even
park.
make sense.
He can't do anything.
That makes no sense. You can't drive.
I can't drive due to seizures, so everybody knows. So, like, if he ever makes fun of me, hate on him. But he can't drive. Like, somebody breaks 30 feet in front of him, he's like they're
Why?
right in front of him. Because he doesn't pay attention. He's looking.
No, because I told my Mercedes. Because they stopped out of nowhere.
No. He did that when he had the fucking Mercedes.
Moving on.
We do really love each other, though.
Looks like it.
Wow, you don't love me?
No, I do. You're not acting like you love me right now.
No, I'm just telling the truth. Hashtag never fake.
Anyway, Jesus. Who can be more spontaneous?
He plans. He even plans when to take a dump. He plans.
You gotta plan that.
No, you don't. That shit just happens.
You have to be near a clean bathroom. Anyway. Who will be taking care of the bills? It's true. I don't like to pay them until they call me or...
Cut it off.
I need them to turn it back on. Who would win an eating contest?
Oh.
It's true.
Fat girl problem.
No, I eat a lot. I just don't eat a lot in one sitting.
I just say YOLO. If you want to eat it, eat it. If you don't, don't. You ain't gotta be skinny.
She said. Who would finish first in a marathon? The athlete.
Because I would never sign up to do one.
I would only be running in one if you signed me up for it.
I would be at the concession stand.
Who gives the best advice? I'll wait till you don't get chilly.
Me.
It's true.
This is really good.
Who? Hey, we're doing this here. We're not eating right.
Babe, I know, but what?
Okay.
So good.
Oh, really good. Who is the better listener? True story.
You were trying to be nice.
Who is more emotional? It's true. We're just going to move on. We're not going to discuss that any further. Who is more likely to bring home an abandoned kitten or puppy? It's true.
But then I'm going to find it at home because April got no patience.
Yeah, that's the truth. Who is better when it comes to haggling prices?
What the crap?
What have you haggled?
What have you haggled? Like, I haggled ramen noodles. You know, like, I'm constantly, like, doing that. What have you haggled?
That's talking people down in price. Who have you gone up to and said, I ain't paying 59 cents for that package of ramen. I got 45. 45 says I take it.
The store manager at Walmart.
Nobody, you don't do that. So again.
What the hell have you haggled? The lease company on the car? I'm sorry, I'm not paying it today, so you can go ahead and take it so I can Uber to work. Moving on.
Who tips more at restaurants?
I don't pay.
It's true, but I used to be really bad with the tip. I would tip a lot. So.
Oh, if it's female, even at McDonald's, he's gonna tip you. But if it's a male, I'm sorry, dude. I can't help you out. He's an ogre.
I'm a what?
Ogre.
Like Shrek?
No, Shrek's handsome. And
so
green.
what the hell am I?
Oh, he's a troll under the bridge. The troll bridge.
Like the ones we used to play with kids with the long hair?
No, they didn't live under the... Well, I don't know, they might have. Just go. Move.
Alright. Who tends to finish eating their meal first? I'm gonna go with her. That's true.
Bitches be hungry.
Who wakes up more in the middle of the night? I'm gonna have to go with me. It honestly all depends, right? So, if I'm not in the bed, she will sleep through the entire night.
Which is...
But if she's not in the bed, I will be up every 10 minutes.
That wasn't even a question.
I made up my own. Does that not matter?
No,
Anyway.
I think you made up your own answer.
Moving on.
Common sense.
Who is more likely to ask a celebrity for their autograph? I've been around quite a bit, and I hardly even ask them for pictures or anything, so that's her. Anyway.
You're so weird.
Who is more likely to find work as a model? See, this is how you stay loving couple right here, right? You compliment each other even during these games.
No, it's just you're full of yourself, and he looks in the mirror 25 times while he's driving.
I don't know.
And fixes his hair, and does his little wrestling pose, which is cute to me, but whatever.
Who says I love you more? Who replaces the toilet paper roll? We don't have one of these that says no one.
But if they do...
But if it was replaced, it would be by her.
Because there's not any on there right now. We use wipes to make sure our thumbs are fresh. So when I rub it in his face, it's nice and fresh.
What are you doing?
Being honest.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I didn't have time to do my hair or my makeup.
Whose friends will come over to visit more often? Well, neither one of us
Has
really have
friends,
friends, so we're going to skip past that one. Which spouse has the shorter attention span? I don't pay attention.
Obviously, neither one of us paid attention to this question.
That's the truth. Who is more likely to plan a date? Just because I plan everything. Who has a bigger sweet tooth?
I got coconut pie in the fridge right now.
That's true.
Chocolate ice cream.
Which spouse is more photogenic? Selfie queen. What is your spouse's favorite breakfast food? That doesn't really work with him or her.
Okay,
so I'm going to say her favorite breakfast food is going to be eggs. Am I right or wrong?
I don't know.
It depends on what like month it is or something, because I mean
Omelets.
you go through these spurts of eggs.
Omelets. So yeah,
It's
eggs.
a freaking egg.
I just said that.
What's my favorite breakfast food?
I don't know. Oatmeal.
Pizza.
Bean dip.
That too.
You know, this whole video we're gonna look. I already look like I'm 500 pounds.
Whatever. Who is more likely to bring the other person breakfast in bed?
No, because as soon as you start cooking it, I wake up and come in there and help you fix it.
Yeah, because I burn it usually.
Yeah.
Who is the picky eater? Who takes longer to get ready to go out?
If I put on makeup. if he's doing his hair.
Who tends to hog the bed?
That's my bed.
Who has more shoes? Who brought up marriage first?
I didn't bring up marriage first. Why would you look at me like that? You don't even remember? This is sad.
It's not sad.
Yeah, it is.
It was me. I knew it all along. I knew that answer all along. I just want to see what your answer was.
Liar. When you are a couple like that, you can tell when the other person is lying just by the look. They're looking through their eyes like you're lying. Anyway, who
I
cares?
love you. Who has more clothes?
Him.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
I'd say her.
Him.
Who is the best when it comes to gift giving?
I don't honestly know because we really haven't been through that yet. I've only got to give him one gift, and I think it's on his finger. So I guess for now I'll say him.
Who is more creative, you or your spouse? It's true. Who is more on time?
Well, we're always together because I don't drive.
So, him, her. Who
And
has
no,
a
I'm not pregnant. I'm just really fat.
Who has a better fashion sense? Who is more talkative?
I liked it. I don't like silence.
Who can stay up the latest? Is this normal? Like normal? Like, I mean, like,
I can too if I don't take all my sleeping medication.
it's true. I'll just go with you.
You don't
Oh.
go with me. You figure out what you want to do, and you pick it.
Well, I mean, on a normal basis, because I work a lot, so we'll just go with
And
her.
yes, a lot of times we do dress alike. Yes, it's weird.
It's a white t-shirt.
Could you? Your white t-shirt, and we both have on dark pants. Yes, we do.
They
Do
can't. They can't see that.
they just did because we got across our legs and got up.
Okay.
Like
Who can? Oh, I already did that one. Who is better at getting up early? I'm gonna go with her because she gets up to get me up when my alarm goes off 12 times and tells me I'm already late for work and I need to hurry up.
and that's because he sticks it under the pillow.
Who is more likely to eat the last cookie or chip?
And leave the package. Him.
Who is more likely to share their food?
Both.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
but-
believe it or not, before her, I wouldn't share my food with.
I would say him
Anybody.
first because I'm probably gonna eat all mine first.
But yeah, that's true.
Are we done yet?
Almost. What?
Come on, I just want to be done and watch the movie.
Who would be more likely to climb a mountain?
Him.
That's true.
I can't.
And so we're gonna end this here, and this will be our first video, which was really freaking long at 23 minutes. So we will edit this and make a couple of parts to it.
Love you guys. True love.